Merhaba arkadaşlar, bugün sizlerle LeBron James 42. bölümü devam ediyoruz. Bugün biraz daha hızlı ve simüle edeceğiz maçları mesela. Burada önemli maç San Antonio Spor maçı kadar, Cleveland maçına kadar simüle edelim. Yani simüle etmişken bakalım. Da, bu Sacramento Kings yendi ama kim yendi? LeBron James 11 sayı atmış. Diğer maçı bakalım. Burada 29 sayı atmışız. Tamam. Ve maçı oynayalım arkadaşlar.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and press for six. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored
Evet,
by their
detaylı
big
kafadan
man. I
hesap
think it's going to be
oynuyorsun
physical
kısacası.
and highly intensified.
Dur. Quit. Ayar yapmamız lazım. Optimus. Position. LeBron James. Böyle. Bunları geç. Gelip belki kesinlikle. Rebound aldılar. Ayarlara da bakalım. Gidin önümdeki ayarlarına. Evet,
eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Luka Doncic.
Bir anda roundda 3 kişi başladı.
And it's Goodwin in at the two.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. For three,
LeBron 3'lükle başlayamadık.
Cavaliers with the rebound. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk, not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
The three from Mitchell. And
Hadi
Cleveland
maçı başladı.
another three.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los
Gel
Angeles.
Kristas.
6-point game. And we know
Aa,
Donovan
biz
Mitchell is
böyle
a
başlarız.
superb
Potaya
scorer.
gidin.
But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Allen. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. The three from Mitchell.
Oh.
He buries.
Bak. 75. Sizden 77 yap.
It from three.
Kendine
Mitchell's got six.
çıkarım.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell
Şimdi
will
hani
rarely
belki çok
hesitate
farklı
to
oynayan
take that.
seven sokamıyor.
Doncic outside.
10 shot. Ver.
The
Kristal
jump hook.
Porzingis
And it's Porzingis
attı.
that time on the assist by Doncic.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Inside. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. James outside. Pass to Doncic. From deep.
10 kişi böyle atlayabiliyormuşuz, onu öğrendik.
From 3-point range.
Böyle arada sonra böyle
Here in
atlayacağız
the
ki
first,
atsınlar.
just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Garland. Mobley finds Hunter.
Yine
And
LeBron
the layup is good
kırmızıydı.
off the glass. He's got 7.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here is James. We saw
Foul
him
on
score 9
LeBron
points in
James.
his last game. Well, Graham, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has.
İlkini attı.
I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the
Altı
missed
net
shot.
foul
So
yapıyor.
he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2
Ben
years.
altı ilk
A
atışına
big deal in
başlıyor.
Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Lakers also with a sub.
Jackson
Hayes
Hayes
is checked in for
atamadı.
Porzingis. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Allen a screen. The 3. That one's
Very
good.
isabetli.
Garland for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Strus
LeBron
against
James'in iyi
James.
kalması lazım.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Aldık
How
sorumluluğu.
many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and
Savunmaları
finds
çok
a way to
göreceğiz.
power through the contact
çalıyor,
as
bir
if
pas
he
kalsın.
hasn't even been hit.
Here's Strus. And another basket for Cleveland.
Give their
Değişiklik
offense
isteyelim.
some love.
Yorulduk
They've been
çünkü.
the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want.
Tamam versin.
A different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Mobley.
Kapalı kaç İngiliz onu konuştan girdik tekrar.
Scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking
Hocam
them
sanki
down
dinlendirmedim
from
hiç
three-point
ya.
land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Jerome. Here's Mobley. Plenty of
Mobley
space.
boş
And
bıraktım,
again,
bile kaçırmadı.
Cleveland converting.
And with his length and touch, Mobley is tough to contain from mid-range.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Porzingis.
At.
Puts it up. Great look there, but off target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Garland. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving
At
much of an
Porzingis
effort.
artık şu
And
sok
that
he.
one's good. Porzingis.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen.
Ve
but it
ilk
is
çeyrek
offline.
bitiyor.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is
16.
where we are. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong.
For the Cavaliers, Hunter comes in for Tyson, and Garland is subbed in for Okoro. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James, Gabe Vincent out there with Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Hauser in at the power forward position. The 3, that falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hauser's got 8 points.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just
Ve
makes
bu maç
everybody around
aslında
him
var
better.
oluyoruz.
Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Hunter. Mobley with it, defended by Porzingis. Here's Jerome. Cleveland again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. For the Cavaliers, Tyson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent.
Sonuç
Sends
toplar.
it home from three-point land.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be
Don't
right
steal
up on
it.
Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Doncic. O ne sıkın be.
James outside. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Doncic. James outside. Fires the three. There! LeBron for 3.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things
LeBron
flaming up, looking for an
çıkarttı.
opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Back to Garland. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Goodwin.
Goodwin'i at dedik.
That falls. Nice feed
Goodwin
that
attı.
time from
Farkı 10.
James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Okoro. And the baseline jumper goes down. Okoro's got his first points of the night.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Back to James. Over Okoro. Oh, what a tough shot by James.
Time and time
LeBron.
again, they're creating good looks from close
Ayaklarını
range.
götürü
Even
bilmiyorlar.
under
Ben buradayım
pressure
diyor.
and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Ayrı ama savunmada
What a
yok.
fantastic pass from Garland. This is why
LeBron
his
James
guys
tarafını
really
da
enjoy
altına
playing
sokalım.
with him.
The Lakers lead by 8.
Ya Doncic ve
41
Christian.
seconds left to play in the first half. James up top, guarded by Okoro. Pass to Hauser, takes the 3, and Los
Hauser
Angeles another
isabetli.
3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Tyson. Shoots.
Savunduk
Okoro, no
nereye?
good. Here's James.
Olmadı.
It's Tyson with a rebound.
Allah acele.
Okoro outside. Pass to Garland. Fires for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's LeBron James making
Beş
things
kez
happen
götürmek
for the
sağ olun,
Lakers.
şey değil.
Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9
Değil.
points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
One thing that stands out to me, guys, is the disparity in free throws. They need a new recipe for getting to the line.
Yeah, Fury. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings. That's it for us.
Bakalım ne olacak.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here.
Ve
So it's Los Angeles now.
Oh.
He keeps control of the ball.
Mobile'leri kes.
Hunter
Mobile
against
haftadan
Vanderbilt.
biri
Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley.
ama üç katamadı Mobile.
And you just can't afford to
Aman
give up
Mobile'nin
that
yükselden
kind of
bahsedeyim
look very often.
diyorum. Hop
James
2'yi
passes to
bloklarsan
Doncic.
Don't
Back to
şartladı ama
James.
2'yi bloklarsan 3
This
yersin.
shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Roma 2
What's so
blokta 3
impressive
yersin
to me is
mesajını
the
aldı.
defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Doncic against Garland. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's
Allen
Allen who
tutuyor.
slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Out to James. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Out of bounds.
çıkar
It'll go
hocam,
to the
çıkar.
Cavaliers. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the
İyi diyoruz.
latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. If you look at Charlotte, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
Hunter, good.
Çıkar hocam beni çıkar, yoruldum.
Can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they all...
Abi sen şaka mısın hoca, sen ne mi bu?
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. It's James on the wing. Beyond the arc.
Oraya bugün varlık göster.
Mobley
Ooo
grabs the
kaçırdı.
board. Cavaliers trail by 9.
Kafa vardı bir şey.
To the middle.
Ne dedim?
Good D
Kırmızı
by
dedim
Vanderbilt.
farkında
That's
değil.
going up against a defense that
Although-
knows your tendencies.
Lebron
James can't get it to go.
çiğini kaçırdı.
Quarter form. The shot has just been unreliable.
From
Doncic.
deep Mobley. It's another
Doncic
three
kaçırmadı,
for
fark.
Cleveland.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc.
Çok başta Jeff
Nice feed
Vanderbilt.
that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Launches it. Can't get it to drop.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
For 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. From deep, here's Doncic. Poke loose. Cleveland has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Ultimate.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
Mahtarsa fark kalmıyor. Kaçırdı.
Rebounded by LeBron.
Does not get much easier
LeBron
than that,
rebound
but
aldı.
somehow he came
İnsan
up empty
koşuyor.
there.
Şurada.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James.
Savunmasında
Right side Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. And so he draws the foul.
Orada
And
faul
into the line
aldı.
to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the Lakers making a change here. Both for
ve
the Lakers lead by 3. On the court for the Lakers to
eksik
start the
kalarda
fourth.
LeBron James
They've got
sahnede.
Hayes. James is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Goodwin in a 2-guard.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this
LeBron
guy.
şunu
He's
attı.
heating up from outside.
Strus with it.
Bilgi sayısı.
Pass to Garland.
Biraz
Lays
solma
it up and banks it in.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Here's Goodwin. James outside. Goodwin passes to James.
Lebron çok uzak.
And the Lakers
Lakers.
hit again from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling,
James
continue to take
Konkret hücumu.
Can't ask for a better look
Lakers
with the
oynuyor.
game in the balance.
James double team.
Yemin Lebron.
Pass to Hauser.
Aflat.
Deep.
Ama
And
şey
Los
çıkardın
Angeles
küçükleri
another
helal.
three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Strus. Yes,
Solid
and a
attı.
nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
Goodwin passes to James.
Öyle kalan Lebron'un
A
varsa
shot by James, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Hunter up top. Pass to Tyson. Down low. Here's Garland. Lays it up and in. off a
Alfa
pretty
koştu.
assist. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to
Doncic.
listen in on what JJ Redick was
Yes,
going over with
altın
his
yastığı
team.
Doncic'e
He applauded their
yaptık.
shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?"
Ali, thank you.
And plays like
He's
that one can make
spectacular.
the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Lebron sonu falan istiyor
Here's
muydu?
James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc.
Young
The
Mitchell.
results
Young
have been
Mitchell.
outstanding.
Kışını da yine de saniyelerdeyiz.
Pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
There's the strength of the king.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He
Yedinci
knows
sayısı.
they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Çok sorun izlenmesi Lebron.
Passes to Hunter. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on James. Clock at 6. Garland for 3.
Savunduk.
And Cleveland another 3.
Accepting a bigger leadership role over time, Garland now a big shot taker and maker.
40 saniyelerle tutulan Lebron foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point
Lebron.
lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes
Savundu
them count.
savundu.
Hunter against James. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Oh, man, right through contact. He almost got the triple to go.
Bir çıktı adam şu an.
Would have been a heck of a shot. Let's see if he can get all 3 at the line now.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
Hey, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but when games get tight, sometimes it's simply about who can make their foul shot. It comes up big there.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. That one off the back iron and out. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Önce top
Led by
kaybettik.
as many as 11.
Top falan da elinde
Against
titriyor.
Doncic. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Allen on the wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Laces one from 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Doncic.
Doncic. Evet, titremedi attı.
And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Any doubt he's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much
Maça bak, maça.
in the clutch.
Here's Hunter. Cash.
Savunduk.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Of, LeBron
That's an
yapma.
intentional foul.
Lazım bize.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both,
Lazım.
and it's a 4-point ball
Soktu
game.
3 saniye.
That makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they needed
Don't
hiccups
shot.
fast. I mean, they'll be drawing
Shot.
up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Doncic.
And an intentional
Doncic.
foul there stops the clock.
Doncic,
And a
Doncic,
smart choice right
Doncic,
there. You can't
Doncic.
allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to
Boş
foul.
şansı
I mean,
Doncic.
it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Doncic maça sıçtı.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And
Son
it's a
15
6-point ball
saniye.
game.
Taking care of business at the
Hemen. Abi teşekkür oldu.
line, leaving this one out of reach.
Time called here. The
Evet,
Lakers
diyecek
decide to
miyim?
talk it over. They trail by 6. Any speculation
LeBron
on what we're
topu.
going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not
Topu
quite
LeBron
done
aldı.
yet, but they need
LeBron
points
ya.
right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score. And then
Olmadı,
foul
maçı
immediately.
da sattı. Performansı
So the first one drops.
çok zor.
And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Şimdi hadi.
Well
Kurt'un
orchestrated.
attığı
And
fark
then the
4.
pass is
Gol.
right on the money.
Sınıf karşısında tam sağ paldır bitir. Değişik şeyler lazım.
And now we've got an
Oo,
intentional
oo,
foul.
oo.
He gets the first,
Şu an
and
peş
that puts him
peşe.
up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line.
Şanssız.
And it's a 6-point ball game.
Kaybettik.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a
Kaybettik.
hard-fought game. They did a great job.
Adam 7-8 de aynı şarj. Olmuş bir de LeBron. sayısını atmış. Ya peki Doncic sana demedi. 10 sayı atmışsın sadece ya. Toronto maçı geç. Sanırım simület. İyi geçirdik bu haftayı. Şimdi hangi maçı simületmişti? Baştan başlayalım, baştan itibaren. Doncic 28 sayı atmış. LeBron maçta 24 sayı kaydetmiş. Ondan sonra ne maçı var? Detroit Pistons maçı var. Orada Doncic 34 LeBron'luk sayısını atmış. Memphis Grizzlies maçı var. Burada LeBron 32 sayısını atmış. Burada LeBron 32 sayısını atmış. Burada LeBron 16 sayısını atmış. Ve son maç LeBron maç batırmış olsun. Yaşlı. Ve Korban ben yemeye karşı.
Welcome to the first matchup. And for both these teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Goodwin out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Here's San Antonio. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here's James.
lebron direkt erken. Ya hepsini çekti.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a while.
Şöyle bir şey var mı? Var. Ondan ya sahneye çıkarken ya şöyle.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Sahneye çıkart ya.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Barnes. And it's Vassell in the corner. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Spurs working the ball around now.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here.
Yani benim içine falan girdik ama ben bir ya.
Defensively, making it hard on him.
Fox with it. He had 27 points last game. Pass to Wembanyama.
İyi adama bak adama.
With the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But
Tabii
you
yaşlanmış,
can't
yapmamış,
start playing it
kardeşim.
safe. You gotta keep
Sokamıyor.
attacking and executing.
Top çaldık ama top çaldık. Ne yapıyorsun? Ben sana öyle büyük dedim.
You ask Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says,
yes,
Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things.
Biz savunuyoruz abi. Ben biz şık.
That's a great way to put it, DA. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively. Not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. LeBron outside.
Hadi LeBron. Takımın sana ihtiyacı var be. Bırak bir şut.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end.
Ciddi
Just
bir
not able to give them
ancak kişi başlamış yaptık.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they
Son
should
üçlüyü de attık he.
Showing
5
some
sayı.
range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Castle. To the middle. Here's Barnes.
Oo 22. Almadı. Değiştir. Hoca. Beni değiştir ya.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And J.J. Redick calls
Bir tane var ya önünde.
This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Goodwin.
Direkt gördün Kut'un yaptın diye. Olabilir.
And that one drops. Goodwin's got 7.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs.
Yine ben sonunda yapacağım LeBron'u.
Vassell making sure it goes down.
Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. From past the arc. Vincent misses. Spurs leading by 15.
Sıçtı.
Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell wide open.
Öyle o mizah. İkimiz skip'in düşürüyor bence ya.
And the 3 ball is good.
Çünkü bu takıma daha da
Vassell points in the quarter.
çok böyle olmuş.
has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
LeBron. Varlık hadi ya varlık.
Well, that's his bread and butter. Getting downhill, attacking. What a great mindset.
And the basket by Castle.
Oh, the handle, the rookie Castle, flashing his potential.
Pass to Hayes. And stolen
Jason
by
neydi yapacağını senin.
Johnson.
Aferin böyle at demedim.
Here's Castle. Back to Johnson.
Şartını bir de desin.
106 left in the second quarter.
Kolu isabetli olsa bak bak tık tık tık.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
LeBron passes to Goodwin. 3-pointer. And LeBron with the basket misses by Goodwin. 10 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark.
Çalışıyor.
Pass to Hayes. Lakers passing it around. And the dunk by James.
Oh, big night.
Önümüzü bayağı kapmaya çalışıyor.
I mean, what's new?
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox looking it over. .12 seconds left here in the second. And it's Fox with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just
12 sayımızı almışız.
LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show? How much weight do you put on the power rankings against the actual standings?
I know a lot of folks like to analyze the stats.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the San Antonio Spurs. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room. Because he's the problem.
So for the Lakers right now, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Good one out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
That definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of the
Lakers trail by 19. LeBron outside. From deep. Another miss by LeBron.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
They set the pick. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. 3 on the clock. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Vassell sets a screen for Fox. A floater. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
James all the way to the rack.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. James kicks to Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And Doncic used to create a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Vassell left side. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here's James outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing.
Jackson hates.
It's a welcome change.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
Signing a huge 5-year extension at 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very
çeyrek olmak vereyim ikinci sayı attı.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
Lakers trail by 15. James looking it over. And they double up LeBron.
Boston değil.
Finney Smith finds James.
Flat demek flat ya. Ne şöyle.
Vincent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul outside.
Adam çekti.
And the Spurs lead by 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
James, the pass to Goodwin.
Good
and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul outside. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Finney Smith. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wembanyama's got 12. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs looking at a 13. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Lakers trail by 16.
LeBron gelecek ama yine geleni. 300 soktu 25. sayısı.
And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell outside. Back to Fox.
Savundu.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's not the biggest guy.
Vassell can get out
there when he needs to.
On the wing, Doncic.
Doncic sen de sokak Doncic'im. İşte bu hadi.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Oh.
Dunk through
Rafael paramparça ediyor.
And how about that? What a sensational
LeBron.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. James misses.
LeBron.
If they want to.
And get a little breather.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number.
Zaten dönmez. Quit at geç. Doğru. Dur. Ama aferin. Burada önemli maçı var. Ben bu maçı var mesela. Of. Böyle bir sürü maç yaptık. Sıkı bakalım mesela. Fazla fronç. Şöyle böyle saymayalım. Maç geç. Maç ne olmuş? 13 yanmış. LeBron 20 sayı 10 rebound yanmış. Sadece maçında ne olmuş? LeBron 35 sayı 10 rebound 9 asist yanmış. Maçta konu 25, LeBron 22. Bölümün son maçı Denver Nuggets.
Let's meet the visitors.
And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right?
Denver.
So you have to pace
Bölümün
yourself.
son maçı
Yes, you give it your all
Denver
every night on the
Nuggets.
floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Christian Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Watson in at the 3. Now, here is James. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. Back to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Goodwin. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down.
Doncic'le maça başladık.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Jokic in the post. He's against Hayes. Jokic in the post. He's defended by Hayes. Can't hit that one.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso.
1-0 başladık maça iyi. İşte bu kadar.
IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Outside Watson to the inside to stop the run. And Gordon with the big finish.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Here's Goodwin. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. James passes to Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now a timeout by Denver, and their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Now this team swept them in the season series, but that was before they somehow stepped up and flipped that trend in the playoffs.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Jokic shot is good.
Yeah, don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Here's James. Denver grabs the miss. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of the team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Graham.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple
LeBron
MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Brown. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the whole man still getting it done on defense.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. They're finding points on the break. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Chanchar comes in for Watson. Strawther's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Vincent. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Nuggets trail by 5. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Najee, he's checked in for Chanchar. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Pickett. Pass to Gordon. Here's Strawther. Shot is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gordon. Right wing, James, outside. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. James has got 5.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pickett. Still no points. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
This is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
James, that's good.
And they may have
maç sayılmayacak.